New this morning, the Oregon Department of Education says the class of 2021 had the second highest on-time graduation rate ever reported.
But it actually dipped from a year before, and that is the first time since the agency started tracking those numbers that they've seen a decline. Fox 12's Stephanie Domrot joins us now in studio to give us some insight into these numbers. Stephanie?
Yeah, good morning. The Oregon Department of Education made this information public just this morning, and they say overall 80.6% of the class of 2021 graduated on time. And while it's the second highest since they've been tracking these numbers, it's still down about 2 percentage points from 2020. Now, there are more than 500,000 K through 12 students in Oregon, and the 2020 to 2021 school year was the first full school year that those students experienced during the pandemic. It's when many really started to feel the impacts of distance learning. The ODE says they started tracking graduation rates in the 2008 to 2009 school year, and every year since that rate has gone up until this year. That drop was reflected among every group of students, including ones that are considered historically underserved.
The data released today demonstrates the resilience of Oregon's youth and spotlights that COVID-19 not only had a disproportionate impact on the health of Oregon's communities of color, it also had a far greater impact on students of color.
The Oregon Department of Education says its dropout rate for the 2020 to 2021 school year was 1.8%. That is the lowest we've ever seen. But the agency says we really can't compare it with other years. That's because the state suspended its 10-day dropout rule in light of the pandemic. That means students were still considered to be enrolled even if they stopped going to class for 10 days straight. Now, in response to the report, Governor Kate Brown said while the state has made significant improvements, there is still a lot of work to be done. Reporting in studio, Stephanie Domrot. Good day, Oregon.